Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. There's the torsion spring. And there's the hardware. And I'm hoping this has got some instructions in it somewhere. Let's take a look. Definitely not easy to get open. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Right there. Directions. Installation instructions. And the supplement instructions. Of course, they're very damp because this building has not been dry for very long. Has not been dry at all. Okay, I need to get a box to put all these parts and pieces in because this cardboard is coming unglued. So we'll do that. I think a 5-gallon bucket probably would work just fine.
But to hear him say it, it was powerful. Well, they've lost the ethics of journalism.
Well, Joe Rogan, once again, has found a weak spot in CNN. It's not a big deal. I mean, CNN's just nothing but a bunch of weak spots. When people knowingly sell crap that they realize with every bit of understanding that anybody could have is totally untrue. Yeah, that's totally untrue. When they do that, you lose all respect for them and anything they're connected with. But then, CNN's always been kind of not a joke. A joke would be funny. CNN is not funny. CNN is a disaster waiting to happen. And I'm not a happy camper with the whole idea of CNN being in existence. Not something I look forward to finding, because you want to have people do the right thing. You want to have people who respect themselves enough to not lie about the obvious things. I mean, if you tell somebody, well, I didn't go to the store because I had a flat tire, and it's really because your girlfriend was over, is that acceptable? No. You could just say, hey, I didn't go to the store because I had other things going on. My girlfriend was over. You know how it is. nothing wrong with saying the truth. I mean, it might get you in trouble, and if you're looking at something that's the truth that's going to get you in trouble, you probably should think about whether it's true or not, and whether it's the right thing to do. So, here we go. Let's set this door down, get it in position. Stand up and I can get a clamp on it. This. Should be a much faster solution to this thing than what I'm seeing. Let's see. That going like that. I'm trying to figure out how to brace this thing up against the frame of the building so that this can remain there while I set this number 2 section on top, which is the next thing to do. I want to be able to set that number 2 section. So how do I manage that? I've got to have some kind of a clip. So we're going to look around and see if I can come up with something. Now, this door was built and designed to go into a wooden frame building. I don't have a wooden frame building. I have a steel frame building. And because I'm not following the game plan, their directions don't work. So I have to make up a bracket so I can clip that to the frame of the building so that it won't fall down when I stack more pieces on top of it. Now the door is 2 inches thick. This box tube is 2 inches thick. So I'm going to use this piece as a key to make a bracket to latch that door panel down. At least that's the plan. You know how plans are. Plans are something that you make up with a hope that they'll actually work. be seen if this plan is going to be functional. But you know, you live in hope and die in despair. And in between, you spend a lot of time going, wonder why I did that. Now in this case, I'm doing this because I don't see a choice at this point. Okay, so if I clip this like this, funny working in the workshop with limited tools. This is the workshop where all the tools are going to be, right? And not yet, but soon. Then I have to take this one and bend this thing down like so. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece. Then I'm going to take it over to the workbench and I'm going to beat the crap out of it. The blacksmithing workbench, which is sitting out here in the yard, and I can do most of the stuff that I want to do right there. Okay, not a chestnut tree, spreading or otherwise. It's a silver maple. But we're going to take this silver maple and turn it into something that I need to have, which is a roof for the blacksmith shop. This vise is supposed to be sitting flat. Well, the table's supposed to be sitting flat. It's not. It's not even close. But this will work. Let's see now. The door is 2 inches thick. If I set this over the edge of the door, I should be able to take this and tighten this down to the frame, drill a hole through that with a screw, and tighten that down to the frame and hold that right where I want it. Got it a little too far. Well, I'm shaking the building pretty good. There. That's got that solid. Good enough. Pain in the butt having to make these tools, but it is what it is, and we're going to work on it best we can. ain't exactly top drawer stuff, but it's going to function. At this point, I only need a tool that's going to last one time. But then, next time I go to put up a garage door, I'll have to make them over again because I will certainly lose these. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.